Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to assemble a JK BMS into lithium iron phosphate battery pack. I have ordered and received 150 ampere JK BMS. This is a 24 pin version. You can see the pin numbers on the BMS itself. There are three key major features in the JK BMS or the other BMS models. One, it has an active balancer. Two, it can be connected with the battery pack having any number of cells between 8 to 24. Three, it can be used with lithium iron phosphate, lithium iron NMC or LTO cells. The package comes with 4 lugs, 2 temperature sensors, 1 switch and 15 wire connector and 11 wire connector. Other side of the wires are open ended, so you have to select and attach proper lugs to the other side in order to connect to the cells. I am going to use this type of lugs as I couldn't find the proper one in the local market. Anyway, I am going to weld it to the wires so that the connections are proper. As you can see here, I have already crimped the floor lugs provided to the BMS like this. You have to use a proper crimping tool to do so. When you are connecting, these two need to be connected like this in the parallel way. Using a soldering iron, properly weld all the wires to the lugs and crimp them in order to secure the wire so that it won't come or it will not make any resistance, so that the BMS can read the voltages correctly. A slightest of resistance change can affect your BMS readings, which can affect your overall balance of the battery pack. Notice that even though the BMS is 24 pin, there are 15 plus 11 means 26 wires are there. You might be wondering why these additional 2 wires are there in the connections. So, one is for the negative terminal connections, so that becomes 25. The 26th wire is for the positive wires. It is given so that the BMS can identify number of cells that we have connected to this JK BMS, because the BMS supports any configuration of cells between 8 to 24. So, once we connect the positive wire to the last node of our cells, it will identify that the number of cells are equal to this many using this positive node. Therefore, do not forget to connect a lug to the last wire, and do not forget to connect this last wire to the positive node of your battery pack when you are assembling the pack. Today I am assembling 16 cell 48 volt 230 ampere hour battery. So, you can keep the batteries in proper order. It should be carefully done to make sure that we can put the connectors between positive and negative terminals of each cell. As always, we have to start with the black wire from the negative terminals of the battery pack. So, connect the black wire to the negative terminal first and take the next wire, or first, or we call it number 1 wire in the JK BMS, because black wire is labeled as 0, and now we are connecting number 1 wire. Then you search and find the number 2 wire, now number 3 node we are doing. We will connect the other balls as well while connecting the BMS. Then the number 4 node, number 5 node, number 6 node. Number 6 node means, actually if you count the number of wires, actually it is 7th wire, because you can count, if you count with the black wire, no, this is the 7th wire. Now number 7 node, then number 8 node. Number 9 node, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, and number 14. With this node, our first connecting wire is over. Now there we have to take the other wire connector now, because all the wires are connected. So number 15 node is from the first wire of the second connector. Number 15, and now number 16 is very important. You connect the number 16 as well as the positive wire also you have to connect to the like that. So that is the most important part of the assembly. Now you can properly tight the balls. If you can use plastic tools, that is great, because there is a risk of short circuit. I don't have plastic tools, so I will carefully use the metal tools. All the balls you have to properly tight. If you have a torque wrench, that is good. And this step is very important. Keep your multimeter in the black wire and measure the voltage. First node should be 3 volt, then 6, 9, 12, 16, 19, 22, 25, 29, 32, 35, 38, 42, 45, 42, 45. Then you have to take the other connector and check the first two node and the last node also. 45, after that 48 and 51. Then again you have to check the last node as well, because whether it has been connected properly. 51. So our connections are proper. We can now connect the BMS. Okay, BMS, the blue or B minus should be connected to the negative terminal of the battery pack. We will do that now. Put both the lugs together carefully and put the bolt along with the black wire again. Don't miss it. Black wire of the BMS, black wire connection. Yes. Now it is done. You can tighten. Right. Now it will not switch on if you try, because we have not connected the two wire harnesses to the BMS. Now we will carefully connect the wire harness into the BMS. Plug it, the 15 wire connection first, then you take the 11 wire connector, carefully do that. Yes. Right. Now it is properly secured. Now you turn on the BMS. Deep press the switch so that it will, yes, the BMS has turned on. We will configure the BMS. First you have to download and install EnjPower app. Then turn on your Bluetooth and search for the BMS. As you can see, it has appeared on the top. Now once you click it, it will open. There is an error showing cell count is not equal. So we have to configure these parameters first. In order to do that, you click on the next page and last page and click the verify password. Now the password default is 123456 and verify. Once you have done, only you can do any changes to these parameters. Now it is by default 24, you have to change it to 16. Then press OK and go to your front page. Now that error has been eliminated. As you can see, the battery is fully balanced. The delta cell voltage is only 0.5 millivolt. Now you have to adjust the battery capacity as well. Now my one is 230 ampere hour cell, so I have to adjust it like that. So otherwise it will not show on the front page correctly. Now if you go back to the front page, no, it will show the battery capacity correctly. And don't forget to select the battery type as lithium iron phosphate from the top. Now all the settings are okay. We can use this battery pack, no problem. Now voltage is shown as 51.55. Don't forget to go to the last page and turn on the balance, discharge and charge. Otherwise these functions are by default disconnected. Now lithium iron phosphate, yes, now the voltage is shown as 51.22 and red color means it is under voltage. Blue color cell means it is the maximum voltage cell. So if the balancing is on, it will keep on. And now if I measure the voltage from an accurate multimeter, it will show a different voltage. Now I am going to calibrate the BMS voltage with my accurate voltage cell. So you have to log into the BMS again, and voltage showing it as 51.22, but actual voltage is 51.84 as per my multimeter. So I will calibrate it here, and now the voltage is shown as 51.84. Similarly, you can calibrate the current also, but you have to load it. Now this is also important. You can see the information of your BMS type and model number. Fully charged my battery and it has reached to the protection cell voltage and stopped charging. Now you can see it is actively balancing. The blue cells are keep on reducing the voltage while the other cells are gaining some voltage. So until all the cells are fully balanced, this will happen continuously. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the video, you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can watch more and more very useful videos in future.